Factor the cubic function w of x equals x cubed minus 6x squared minus 9x plus 14 using a table. Okay, so looking at our table, we're looking for when w of x is equal to 0, and that will tell us where our x-intercepts are, which allow us to find our factors. And so we see that we have one at negative 2, 0, 1, 0, and 7, 0. So now that we have our intercepts, then we can use those to find what the factors will be. So if x equals negative 2 when y equals 0, one of our intercepts, then to write that so it's equal to 0, we would just add 2 to the other side, and so that would be x plus 2 equals 0. And that's essentially like solving it. Well, you're not solving it, but you're just making it, moving the 2 over so that it's able to be equal to 0. And then doing the same thing for the other ones, then if x equals 1, moving over the 1 to the other side, using reverse operations, minus 1 on each side, x minus 1 equals 0. And then if x equals 7, then moving the 7 over, you subtract it since it's positive, so x minus 7 equals 0. And so our factors for w of x would be x plus 2, x minus 1, and x minus 7. Doing a check here, then we can also tell that we have a positive x cubed function, and we do have positive x variables here, and so it does appear that we don't need a negative in front since our original function is not negative. Let's go ahead and, even though we can visually check a little bit, let's also just multiply out this equation and double check that it does equal what we started with. And so if we just multiply out, we have x times x is x squared, x times negative 1 is negative 1x, positive 2x, and 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. All of that multiplied by x minus 7. Combining the middle like terms, then negative 1 plus 2 is positive 1. And so that gives us x squared plus 1x, or just x, minus 2 times x minus 7. So multiplying this out, then x squared times x gives us x cubed. X squared times negative 7 gives us negative 7x squared. X times x gives us positive x squared. X times negative 7 is negative 7x. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x, and negative 2 times negative 7 is positive 14. So we only have one x cubed term, and then we have a negative 7x squared plus 1x squared will give us minus 6x squared. And then we have minus 7x minus 2x, that'll be minus 9x, and then plus 14. And so we see that that does match our w of x function because it's what it multiplies out to what we started with. And so let's go ahead and summarize our answer. W of x equals x plus 2 times x minus 1 times x minus 7.